Here is how using an interview copilot to break into investment banking will absolutely get you canned. Now, a lot of people think they can use AI to automate emails or to use copilots to get the easy route to the highest paying career in America. But the truth is, to get this type of career, you have to literally be the man, and nothing gets past the man. We are totally picking out your emails that are automated by AI. We see the M dashes, which all of you are too dumb to exclude, and you guys automatically go into blacklist. You guys will never be hired at the bank. Number two, and more interestingly, is the AI copilots. I've actually seen this in live action. They're super easy to stump. Most questions in investment banking interviews are so long that it is impossible to use an interview copilot. You can literally see somebody reading off. But what savvy investment bankers do is they ask questions that is literally impossible for a human to understand. And by having no knowledge of finance, you will literally have no idea that it's impossible for you to compute the answer. So most people think that you need to get 100% of the questions right in order to pass an investment banking interview. And the age of AI, what I think bankers are eventually going to end up doing is moving away from 100% accuracy on questions to something like 80 to 90% accuracy. They're going to throw in one or two questions in there that are literally impossible for you to know. An example of this would be asking someone, what's the IRR on a deal with a 3x MOIC at 6 years? It's literally impossible to calculate in your head. And there's no shortcut formula. It's something that's never asked in finance interviews. A regular person is going to have no idea about this at all, and they're just going to read off the ChatGPT answer. And then the investment banker knows that you're using an interview copilot. They're not going to say anything, but they're going to tell all of their friends, and you're not going to get hired anywhere. Another thing that banks aren't doing, but I heavily encourage them to do to prevent people from sharing interview answers, throw in another question that's literally impossible for someone to answer. They're going to share it to their friend who's also doing the interview. When that kid gets the answer right, you know he got it from his friend because it's literally impossible to know. Nobody else would know it. They're sharing questions at all the target schools. It's not merit-based. It's the only way that they're getting it. Throw in this little trick to know who actually knows their stuff and who's just getting their answers from their classmates.